Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be timeless from when you see it and will be affected for that week. This is for all Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we've got for the week. Right before I went to do this message, I had an intuitive download that I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be hosting something at your house this week, or some type of dinner party or celebration. And you're just going to be doing a lot of cooking, possibly looking up new recipes to try. Especially if you have a big family, you could be wanting to try different recipes or dessert recipes, way to bring your family together. And especially if you have like kids that are picky eaters, different things that they're going to love to eat. I really feel like collaborations are coming in for you guys. You're going to be wanting to get together with family and friends to celebrate some type of victory in your life after a long period of feeling stagnant. So that's really beautiful energy for you guys. You could be starting a new career position. For some of you, you may have taken a leave of absence from a certain career and now you will be returning to that career. And just know it's like you may feel like in the past you weren't necessarily happy at this position, but things are going to be a lot different this time as upon going back. Maybe there's new management or there's new co-workers. There's just a reason to celebrate now. It's going to be a lot different. But it also is you, Capricorn. It's like you have changed so much in the past year that now winding towards the end of the year, you're really realizing what makes you happy, what's important for you and your family. And success is part of working as well, because some of you guys could have been struggling with your finances if you or your person had taken time off or a leave of absence. Queen of Coins in reverse. So there you are in your own reading, feeling a little bit unstable in the past. And a small offer is going to come in, a reason to celebrate moving forward. But it's going to be a month of really like saving and budgeting. And like I said, learning new recipes. So maybe for some of you guys, you could have lived very comfortably, but finding that you have to learn how to budget your money or to be more efficient with your money in order to have everything taken care of when it comes to the home and your work life. And specifically, I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to have some type of celebration that's happening, you know, especially when it comes to your family around you and your pets. It's going to be a time to celebrate when it comes to just like feeling like a new page is turning in your life. Some of you guys could have recently had a new child. Congratulations if you did, or you've got children that are growing up really fast. Maybe for some of you now, some of your kids are in high school or they're going into school for others of you. And this could be something that's like bittersweet for you guys as you're realizing that, you know, with life, people change and people grow, and you could be holding on super tightly to your kids, but realizing you got to let them be their own independent human beings as well. You're being given the strength now to oversee any difficulties when it comes to financial worries or stresses, and know that when you decide to put your all into something instead of walking away from it, that's when you're going to achieve success. So like if you have a small business you've been working on and you've been finding that you haven't been having the success you feel you deserve in it, you need to keep going forward. If you give up on it and walk away and start somewhere new, you're just going to have to start from the beginning again. Whereas if you continue to put this dedication or this work in to this position, this company, this project, you're going to see the results you want. But something about collaborations is going to be very important this month. So you're really being asked to like get together with people that you know either are interested in whatever it is you do, or, you know, if it's a product you sell, find more people in that niche by networking and expand your company that way. So I see you guys celebrating something with family, possibly a new loved one has come into the family. Maybe someone's recently got married, or for others of you, someone has had a new child. Something to celebrate is going to be coming in soon. And I see you guys looking up recipes, something to do with a crock pot. So maybe you guys are going to be making like a buffalo chicken dip, or using your crock pot a lot this next week or two if you happen to be really busy. It is a great idea to save time as well and to budget. to make meals that are kind of prepped and good to go for you and your family so you can continue worrying about what it is that you have to worry about. Queen of Swords in reverse, so you could be detaching from a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could have been a friend of yours that maybe you guys had a falling out. You no longer see eye to eye. And for others of you, you feeling like you need to be a Queen of Swords and let go of a past relationship that could have broke your heart. You could have been in a long-term commitment with someone, and Capricorn, you could have realized that this person was creating instability in your life instead of bringing balance. They were really just disrupting your emotions, constantly leaving you in some type of a roller coaster feeling where one minute you were good with them, everything was moving forward in the relationship, and the next there was a lot of instability, disagreements, fights, not seeing eye to eye. This could have been someone who was overspending in your relationship too, whereas you, Capricorn, are more sensible with your money. You know how to save, you know how to budget, and you know how to, most importantly, make it last. So if one of you had experienced a job loss, you were realizing how important it was to really just like be frugal with your spending, and this other person could have been the opposite. So I feel like coming forward, you guys are going to have a conversation before it leads to ultimately a lot of disagreements. Now, this person could be younger than you that you're dating, so maybe that's why you find it hard to be able to communicate with them. Could be 3-4 years younger than you, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. But this person will listen. They will see that you are sensible in your decisions and that you only mean well out of it. But you're going to have to speak some sort of truth there with the Eight of Swords in order to get back on the same page together. Some of you guys may be wanting to plan a trip, and this may be what the disagreements are about. Like one of you wants to go somewhere that's a little more expensive, high budget, and the other of you may want to go a little bit more lower budget on this trip in particular. I feel like as the winter months are coming, you may be planning to go to Mexico or Dominican or Cuba, somewhere really warm and tropical, and just a beautiful escape for you and your family. And you guys could be even disagreeing on the fact that do you bring the kids or do you two just go as just the two of you? Those things will all be worked out. Those are like really, minor things to worry about. What you guys should just worry about is making sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to how much is going to be spent in this particular vacation, because one of you could love to overspend and the other could be a lot more frugal with their finances. And you don't want to lead to any disagreements that are going to cost you to feel heartbroken or betrayed, like this person doesn't listen to what you have to say. So I really see, in order to avoid some type of disagreements, make sure the communication is there for you guys, Capricorn, especially too when it comes to hosting this particular thing. Maybe you guys are hosting a trip if it isn't something at your house. Could be that you're organizing like a family trip with your extended family all to go away. And it's just all about ensuring that everyone has that open communication. Now, when it comes to your career, I really see you making a return to an old career. So a lot of you may have left a company and are choosing to go back. Or for others of you, you had taken some time off or lessened your schedule from said company. And now you're deciding to go back in order to increase your finances, to get some money saved in the bank. This is going to be a great idea, and it's going to take a little bit of extra strength from you, learning time management, like how to manage your family, your home life, taking care of you and your work life. But just make sure you're putting in for yourself as well, because a lot of you are really hardworking to the point where you forget to just relax and kick back and have a bubble bath for just you guys. So Capricorn, I see a lot of hard work coming your way over the next week, I gotta be honest. And it seems like you and your person just need to make sure that the communication is there ultimately, so that it doesn't lead to any disagreements, so that you guys can remain on the same page moving forward and, just really support each other and have each other's back. So we're gonna get one card for you guys. Oh, I picked from the middle there. So we've got the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. And that's exactly it. If you do have a career that's in the public or public eye, allow yourself to really put yourself out there. you may be holding yourself back due to past insecurities or disappointments, but now's the time. You've got some really good ideas at hand, and it's in order to put those forward, you have to really allow yourself to step into that unique nature that you have about yourself and, kind of just let go of what anyone else thinks. It's like, not everyone's always going to like you, Capricorn, but the right ones will. And the people that aren't for you, it doesn't matter what you put out, they're not going to support you anyways. So just always remember that and make sure that you really step into this multifaceted energy. It's allowing you, spirit and the universe to be able to do multiple things at once. So like I said, some of you could be mothers or fathers to kids that are just going back to school or have a lot going on. And then you could also be like parents that the kids play sports. So maybe hockey or soccer, football, something that keeps the kids really busy. And then you have a job on top of that. And then you have your family life. You'll be able to balance it all really well. Just make sure that you are taking the time to organize your schedule as well so you don't burn out. So I'm going to leave that there. Hope that could resonate for the week. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.